Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Life with Tamika Lynn. It's Wednesday, December 18th, so it's day 18 of Vlogmas. I have been so busy today, guys. Like, Wednesdays for me are like most people's Mondays. Like, on Wednesdays, I normally have back-to-back meetings and deliverables, and it's just usually a lot on Wednesdays. And today was no exception. I didn't even take a break to eat some lunch until like after 3, but I did have, I called me an order in at the Japanese place by my house. So I love hibachi. So they have a really cool, inexpensive lunch special. So I did order me something to eat from there. And so I did at least have a good lunch. I love Japanese food, but anywho, so yeah, that's been my Wednesday, just work. My normal day-to-day activities like daycare and stuff like that. It's now with, Christmas break coming up, or holiday break, winter break, whatever it's called in your school district. My daughter's extracurricular activities are now on hold until the first of the year, so we haven't had to go to like gymnastics or cheer or Girl Scouts, for the next 2 weeks. So at least I have a break from, that stuff, because I'm her little chauffeur. So yeah, I take her. So guys, on today's video, we are going to discuss one of my newer bags that I got earlier this year while we were in Hawaii. I love this bag. I had a rendition of it from like numerous years ago. I want to say maybe I bought the initial bag back in 2010 maybe, but yeah, I love the design of the bag. I have carried it several times, so at least I've done good there. But anyway, so if you're interested in seeing today's bag of the day, stick around. I was saying, earlier this year we were in Hawaii and we happened to go to the mall, and I popped into Gucci just on a whim. I had no plans of buying anything, and I saw this bag and I looked at my husband and was like, yeah, I really want that. So I present to you the Ophidia small top handle bag. I love this bag in the navy blue. It also came in like the traditional brown that Gucci is so well known for, and it has like the red and the green stripe. But I actually appreciated it in the color navy more so than anything, because I just thought it was different. I also have the first version of this bag in brown, so I just wanted to do something completely different. This bag is a top handle, but it does have a strap, which we'll get into in a second. It has silver hardware. It has the Gucci emblem on the front, and then the back just continues the Gucci stripe. There's nothing on the back part as far as the GG logo, but the zipper does extend all the way down on both sides. Very similar to the Speedy I showed you guys on yesterday. If you haven't saw that video, go back and watch it. I'll tag it above. But this bag, when I saw it, I was like, oh man, that's like a good carefree bag, because the canvas, if you could hear that, I want to say it's wipeable. I don't know, it's like a coated canvas, so I really want to say it's wipeable. Of course, my bag is not dirty, so I haven't had the need to test that theory out, right? But this material almost sounds a little like plastic, but yeah, it's coated canvas. Now the stripe in the middle, it is like a more cottony material, so I can definitely see lint being picked up on it, but as of right now, it's all good. The boss of the house, the 2-year-old, came down the stairs yelling, so I had to pause the video for a second. But anyhow, so yeah, the bag has an extended zipper, and then it did come with a detachable, as you can see, strap. Now the strap is definitely, I felt like it wasn't necessarily long enough on me, but at the Gucci store they did advise that I could get an extra hole, stamped in it. But I said maybe, once we got back to the mainland and, I got home, maybe that's something I would think about. But as of right now, I haven't went back to get any extra holes put in it. So the strap, it's an okay length, but I would prefer it to be a little longer. When you undo the strap, it actually comes into, it's two different pieces. That's why if you add another hole or two, it would make it longer, because the strap actually comes apart completely. So if you added, let's say 2 more, or even 3 maybe, but I want to say they told me the maximum was 2. If you added 2 more holes right here, ideally it would make it a bit longer. So I don't know, it's something that I thought about, but I just haven't, you know, been back to a Gucci store with this bag to actually, you know, further ask about that service or send the bag, you know, out. I'm not sure if my local Gucci store will be able to do it in store or if they'll have to send it out somewhere. So my only qualm with the strap is that it's not the length that I would prefer it to be for a crossbody. It's a tad bit high on me, but because I mostly carry a top handle, I was okay with that. But, you know, there is the option to add another punch to the belt or hole or whatever you want to call it. So when you attach the strap to the bag, the D-rings are actually in alternate locations. So on one side, the D-ring is in the front, but on the other side, let me see if you guys can see that. So on this side, it's in the back. On this side, it's in the front. So it's like a diagonal. I'm not sure why they did that design. I still haven't figured it out after having this bag for numerous months, after watching other review videos. Still haven't figured it out, but I'm assuming the creative director had some type of thought process as to why that made sense. As the consumer, it just doesn't make sense to me. But it wasn't a deal breaker. I still liked the bag. I just thought the placement of the D-rings was a bit quirky. The inside of the bag is a very light cream color, and it does have one zip compartment on the inside of the bag. And this little tab just says Gucci made in Italy. And when you unzip that little tab, I have like the care cards in here, but it's well, I said unzip the tab, I meant when you unzip the zipper, you could definitely fit like a card holder, cash, some keys. It would hold, you know, several things. So I think the zipper is a good depth, right? I actually have a organizer that I bought for this bag. I just have it in a different purse right now because the inside is so light. I don't want it to get dirty. So I did buy a organizer, just an off-brand organizer off of Amazon that is working well for me when I carry this particular bag. The other thing I bought when I got the bag was I did the matching card holder. You guys, if you followed me for a while, you know I'm such an SLG girl, small leather goods. I have my items to coordinate. I get so excited about coordinating items. Like I like my wallets to match my bags. Some days I like them to mix match. So it just depends on the mood I'm in, but I love a good set. So when I saw the wallet, naturally, I wanted that as well. It has a button closure, just one button. And on the inside, it's leather. There are 2 card slots on this side, 2 card slots on this side. There is space underneath the card slot, and then under this one, under the other card slot, there is a zip pocket that you could put like coins or something in. It does have a place for bills, so I thought that was pretty cool as well. The outside is identical to the bag, that same material, the same Gucci stripes. So yeah, I love this set so much, and I was really excited and happy to buy it. As I was telling you guys, I had this bag back in the day, used to be called the Boston bag, and I had it in brown. Inserting photos now. Absolutely love that bag. I still carry it to this day. It's still in great condition. It's just that it's an older bag, so sometimes people will stop me and be like, oh, I have that bag too. I got it like, you know, years and years ago or what have you. I'm just such a stickler for good quality. To me, I'm more of quality over quantity. So when I find a good bag, I usually add it to my collection, and I try to take very good care of it so it'll last me for years to come. That's just who I am. I'm more of the, if it's not broke, don't fix it type of person. So if a bag is working for me, it's gonna stay in my collection and I'm gonna continue to use it, which is why I have so many vintage bags in my collection. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, day 18, we are almost to the finish line. If you have been here from day 1, oh my God, I'm just so happy. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. But if you're new, I'm just as happy to have you too. Hit that subscribe button so you can continue to come back and we can continue to be friends. Also, if you hit that bell notification, you'll know every time I upload a video. Until tomorrow, guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening and be safe.